high sheriffs in California have started to say to the Bureau of Land Management and the Forest Service or NOAA or anybody that comes into the county to stop a ranch from operating or to plant fake endangered species on a ranch, which they do. And they escort them out of the county because the high sheriff is the ultimate authority in a county, and any senior government agent has to announce himself to the high sheriff before he does what he wants to do. And some of them are just saying, no, you are destroying our economy, you have to stop, get out. And one can only admire that. American stewards are in Texas. They've never lost a case on the science. If you go into the science, it's always weak, especially if it's being used to restrict a water project or an industrial project. They've never lost, and they haven't lost on process. The process that's been created to marshal against development is so complex that they can't keep up with it. So there's this young woman whose father started fighting the government. He had a big ranch in Nevada with 11 square miles of leased rangeland, and the Forest Service came on his ranch and said, we're taking your water. And 18 years later, he was awarded $18 million in damages, but he had died, his wife had died, his second wife had died, and his kids are still fighting the appeal. But that 11-year-old daughter is now, she's a cool drink of water, and when she walks into a room, they are afraid of her. She's so clear, and she goes through the documents like a knife through butter, and she's never lost a case. So when her last endangered species case, she just had it classed down from urgent to 11, and the project was able to go forward. Yeah, the science is it's really important to fight the science. Okay, so one of the people that has been helping you guys with the data and the money arrayed against you, this is his toolbox. We're supposed to ask them, how is this a charity? How is this representative of us? Who's paying the bills? And how is this your business? We started asking that on Salt Spring, and we found that most of the people that were prosecuting the agenda were from the States. So once we kind of exposed the fact that it was always them, and they were from somewhere else, it became very easy to disabuse them of the power and their sort of ethical weight. I don't know if I'm going to go into coordination. They have a thing in American law that says that local governments can sit equally at the table with senior governments, and their culture, tradition, and economy must be consistent with senior government policy, so that the feds can't impose anything. The local people have to agree, and that has worked too. The next steps are up to you, and that's it.